Chapter 7. Your SEO team is your most powerful research department, read by AI, based on the book Feeling Seen by a Machine by Donna Bedford. Available on Amazon and Kindle Unlimited. Let's set the record straight. SEO is not just a traffic channel. It's not just a tool for ranking blog posts or optimizing meta tags. It's not just for lead generation or link building or visibility. Your SEO team is your most powerful research department. It's the only team inside most organizations that talks to every line of business, sees what every audience is asking, and gets real-time behavioral data from real people in real contexts. No surveys, no panels, no artificial framing, just the raw, messy, honest truth of what people are trying to understand. And when your audience includes neurodivergent users, that truth gets even more important and more powerful. Because SEO doesn't just tell you what people want, it shows you how they think. Lesson point 1. Neurodivergent search is behavior. Data. Let's start with the basics. Neurodivergent people often search differently. We loop, rephrase, and try 10 ways to say one thing. We open multiple tabs, switch tasks mid-query, bounce, return. We explore until something feels right, not just reads right. To an algorithm, this might look like noise. To the wrong kind of analyst, it might look like failure, but it's not. It's a signal. It's one of the purest expressions of user behavior you'll ever get. And if your SEO team knows how to look for it, they can decode it, not just to improve rankings, but to shape product, content, UX, and strategy across the organization. This is where neurodiversity becomes your secret advantage. Because we behave differently, we see differently. We spot inconsistencies, we feel the cracks, we ask the questions other people gloss over. And that includes the questions your systems aren't answering yet. 7.2. What we've been missing in the data. Traditional SEO reporting focuses on volume, click-through rate, bounce, rankings. All important, all incomplete. What we don't talk about enough are signals. High bounce plus high return, also uncertainty, not disinterest. Multiple similar queries in one session, reframing, not error. Fast exits from long-form content equals overwhelm, not low quality. Long time on page with no scroll equals hyperfocus or cognitive load. Clean journeys, clear funnels, direct conversions. If that's all you're tracking, you're missing the shift underneath. You're missing what neurodivergent users are trying to tell you. I want this, but I don't know how to say it. This is interesting, but I don't know what to do next. I came here hoping to understand myself, and you gave me a sales page. Behavior is the data, and your SEO team is sitting on a gold mine. 7.3 SEO has seen this before. The SEO community was built by pattern recognizers. We were the ones who spotted algorithm updates before Google confirmed them. We figured out what mattered before it was written in the docs. We reverse-engineered search behavior for a living, which is exactly why SEO is uniquely qualified to lead the conversation on inclusive, intent-driven research. We're not afraid of messy data. We know a bounce rate isn't always bad. We know queries are windows into context. We know that someone who searched best productivity app ADHD, followed by how to get started if overwhelmed, is telling you something real. Now that AI is reshaping how people ask questions, and neurodivergent users are among the first to adopt these models. And if you've ever had to find your own way through a messy system, you're one of the ones with the maps. We've been reading user signals in the dark for 2 decades. Now it's time to turn the light on. 7.4. Your SEO team can't work alone. Here's the twist. Most SEO teams are underfunded, under-resourced, and over-siloed. They're seen as technical support, not behavioral intelligence. They're tasked with driving traffic, not interpreting signals. They're buried in audits when they should be sitting in strategy. If you're a leader, bring them in. If you're on an SEO team, claim your seat. Show your product team what neurodivergent search loops look like. Show your content writers how to optimize for calm. Show your design team how bounce can be a sign of emotional mismatch. SEO doesn't belong at the end of the funnel. It belongs at the first draft of the strategy. 7.5. Reframing the team. If I were building a neuro-inclusive digital strategy team from scratch, I'd start with the SEO lead, because they're already working across content, data, and structure, and seeing how people think, not just how they click. Then I'd pair them with a neurodivergent user researcher, a content designer trained in trauma-informed communication, a UX lead who understands cognitive load, a strategist who thinks like a systems builder, not a brand promoter. That team wouldn't just write better copy, they'd build systems that understand people. That's where search is headed, not toward better rankings, but toward deeper recognition. That's the recognition shift. 7.6 Neurodiversity isn't a persona, it's a perspective. Too often I see neurodivergent used like a user persona, a checkbox, a diversity line item. But neurodiversity isn't a box to tick. It's a lens that sharpens how we see friction, context, and edge cases, which are usually just real cases, seen early. If your team understands how neurodivergent people interact with search, you understand how people interact when they're tired, overwhelmed, unsure, processing, multitasking, masking, trying to feel seen. That's not a niche. That's everyone, eventually. That's the recognition shift. And the sooner your SEO team is empowered to speak up about what they see, the sooner your whole organization can build systems that work for more people. Not just the loud ones.